Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0507 refers to an issue in the idle control system of the Honda Accord, specifically indicating that the RPM, revolutions per minute, is higher than expected. This code is particularly relevant for vehicles equipped with the K24W1 engine type, a common engine configuration for models from 2012 to 2017. The idle control system's main function is to ensure that the engine maintains a smooth and stable idle speed based on various operating conditions, such as engine temperature and air conditioning status. When the actual idle speed exceeds a set parameter defined by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, the system flags this as a malfunction, leading to the storage of the P0507 DTC. Additionally, the PCM takes readings from multiple sensors, including the accelerator pedal position APP sensors and throttle position TP sensors, which play crucial roles in determining the engine's idle speed. Thus, addressing this issue will involve a thorough diagnostic approach, focusing on the aforementioned components, as well as the overall integrity of the air intake system. In conclusion, addressing the DTC P0507 code requires a thorough understanding of the idle control system and the associated components. It is essential to identify the root cause, whether it be due to air leaks, throttle body failures, or miscommunication between sensors. Troubleshooting should take a methodical approach, starting with operational testing, followed by inspection and rectification of the involved components. Each step leads to ensuring that the idle speed aligns with the expected target values set by the PCM. Ultimately, the goal of preventive maintenance and timely repairs is to maintain engine performance and avoid future occurrences of the P0507 error, thus ensuring a stable and safe driving experience. DTC P0507 involves a malfunction in the idle speed control system, specifically linked to several key components. The primary affected components include the throttle body, throttle actuator, and various sensors like the APP and TP sensors, which are critical in measuring the throttle position and engine load. The throttle body is typically located between the air intake and the engine, regulating air entering the combustion chamber. Its performance is monitored by the throttle actuator, which adjusts the airflow based on the signals received from the PCM. The APP sensor measures the position of the gas pedal, while the TP sensors monitor the throttle plate's position, aiding in precise control of the vehicle's acceleration and idle speed. If these components are not functioning optimally, or if there are any air leaks in the intake manifold or throttle body, the PCM may receive inaccurate readings, consequently triggering the P0507 code. Identifying and addressing issues within these components is crucial for rectifying idle speed discrepancies. Several potential causes can lead to the occurrence of the P0507 DTC. One common cause is a throttle body air leak, which could result from damaged seals or improper connection, thereby causing excess air to enter the engine, resulting in higher RPM. Another possible factor could be an intake manifold air leak. This happens when there is a fault in the manifold gasket or cracks in the manifold itself, again, allowing air to bypass the throttle control. Lastly, a leak within the intake air system can occur due to loose or damaged hoses, resulting in an incorrect air-fuel mixture that increases idle speed. Each of these issues can significantly impact engine performance and may require visual inspection and pressure testing of the air intake components to confirm the presence of leaks. To accurately address the P0507 code, it will be vital to thoroughly check all potential sources of air leaks and rectify any problems found. When dealing with DTC P0507, drivers may notice several symptoms indicating malfunctioning idle control. One prominent symptom is an excessively high idle speed, which may be noticeable during stationary conditions and can lead to difficulty in controlling the vehicle at low speeds. Additionally, the engine may experience stalling, especially when transitioning from throttle input to idle, sometimes leading to challenges in maintaining consistent engine performance. Drivers may also observe erratic behavior, such as fluctuating RPM while the vehicle is stationary, suggesting issues within the idle control system. These symptoms not only affect drivability, but can also lead to further complications if not promptly addressed. Therefore, it is imperative to accurately diagnose and solve the root cause behind the P0507 DTC to ensure optimal vehicle performance. The first step in troubleshooting the P0507 code involves validating the operational condition of the vehicle's engine. Start by igniting the engine and allow it to warm up. Once the engine is running, increase the engine speed to 3,000 RPM while ensuring the vehicle is under no load, meaning it should be in park for CVT or neutral for manual transmission. Maintain this RPM until the radiator fan activates, indicating that the engine is reaching operational temperature. Afterward, allow the engine to shift back to idle and observe its behavior for at least 20 seconds. This period is essential to gather data on the idle speed, allowing the PCM to evaluate the actual idle against the programmed target idle values. Utilizing a Honda Diagnostic System (HDS) tool during this process can assist in diagnosing the precise behavior of the idle control system and confirm whether the idle speed is indeed exceeding normal parameters. It's crucial to take note of any anomalies that arise during this testing phase. In the next troubleshooting phase, it is essential to inspect critical components for potential air leaks. Begin by carefully examining the throttle body for any signs of wear, cracks, or damage that could allow unmetered air to bypass the control mechanisms. It's also important to inspect the area around the throttle body where it attaches to the intake manifold, as a failure to adequately seal can result in higher RPM readings. Subsequently, investigate the intake manifold itself for wear or damage and ensure that the gasket is intact and properly seated. A smoke test can be valuable in identifying any leaks that are not visible through regular inspection. These leaks can disrupt the proper air-fuel mixture and contribute to increased idle speeds, which is a primary concern for the P0507 error code. Thoroughly documenting any findings during this examination will aid in determining the necessary repairs. After completing the necessary inspections and repairs, it's crucial to clear any active diagnostic trouble codes stored in the PCM. This can typically be done using a scan tool, which offers a clear DTC command. Once the codes are cleared, turn the ignition back on, ensuring that all systems are reset for fresh diagnostics. After clearing, monitor the engine under new operating conditions to confirm proper idle speed operation. This period will involve observing the RPM behavior during idle and ensuring it remains within specified limits set by the PCM. Successful return to normal idle operation indicates that the underlying issue has likely been resolved. Additionally, check that no new DTCs are being recorded during this monitoring phase, as this will verify whether the repairs made have effectively addressed the P0507 condition. Final verification of repairs made in response to DTC P0507 requires careful testing to ensure the idle control system is functioning correctly. Begin by confirming that no new error codes appear in the system immediately after repairs, as this could indicate persistent issues. Following the clearing of codes and monitoring of idle, The next step is a practical road test. Drive the vehicle under varying conditions to assess engine performance and observe if the idle remains stable across different scenarios, such as during stops at traffic lights or while transitioning between various speeds. Pay special attention to any erratic behavior or stalls which were symptomatic of the original problem. Successful road tests without occurrence of former symptoms indicate that the repair was effective and the system is now operating optimally. To prevent the recurrence of issues leading to DTC P0507, it's essential to conduct regular preventive maintenance on the idle control system. Begin with routine inspections of the air intake system to ensure that all components, including hoses, gaskets, and junctions, are intact and free of leaks. Regularly check throttle components for wear, as these parts are vital for effective air regulation. Additionally, periodic replacement of filters and cleaning of the throttle body can improve engine responsiveness and reduce the likelihood of air leaks. Keeping detailed records of all maintenance activities will assist in identifying any patterns of deterioration in components and allow for timely intervention when symptoms appear. Such proactive measures can help maintain a stable idle speed and prevent the triggering of the P0507 code. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.